to Vancouver and look at the view. This is why we moved to Vancouver, guys. Oh my gosh. We're gonna be going up those mountains one day.
So why do I want to move to Vancouver? Out of all of the provinces, why Vancouver? Simple. We got the mountains and the ocean. Two of the best reasons to go there, honestly. As you guys know me, I love nature. I love being in nature. So just knowing that I am an hour drive to nature, it's like everything for me. There's just so much greenery space. Everyone's so active there because it's the lifestyle there. The Vancouver's lifestyle fits my lifestyle. I'm tired of being in the busy city where everyone's always on the go. And I've talked to a lot of people that have lived here and lived there. And everyone always says there is better. There's more of a life-work balance. It's not as cold as here. I think they said it gets to like most -5. Compared to here, -30. Although it does rain a lot, but I'll pick rain over freezing my ass off. Yeah, but I guess I don't know until I'm there. Like, I could hear stories and stuff. My experience might be different from theirs. I'm not putting any expectations because, you know, as everyone knows, expectations are what makes you disappointed. Well, I am really excited for this next journey to come, and I'll be taking you guys along with me. Like in the last year or 2 years, I've been wanting to live there because I met 2 people from my workplace, they're brothers, and they've been there for like 10 years and they loved it. Yeah. I'll see you guys on the West Coast.
Có ơi, người ta nói chị thấy Vancouver à?
Có thấy你啦，你自己一人去啊？
Ôi, trùng nào không?
你幾耐？
睇一嘅啫，先有咩睇點咩？
去1個月啊！
睇點咩咁樣？中意去耐啲，唔中意嚟返。
你揸車啊？去廣東話揸車幾多個鐘？
Dạ.
我睇你啊，真係。我講得你真係好攰啊！就佢阿爸佢阿媽俾佢去添啊？
Dạ.
呀！我睇你係女仔嚟㗎，睇你啦。 你冇講俾我聽，想去就去啊！而家啦，你好大膽啊！而家冇講，唔使講俾我聽晒嘅。
我想聽日講。
有聽日講，聽日講。我真係好激心你啊！真係呢首。
I kind of went on a rampage and started to sell my things. Well, I tried to anyways. I went to Pluto's closet to sell my clothes. I brought over 50 pieces of clothing and they only bought 3 items. That was quite sad and a waste of gas and time. I then tried to sell my stuff on Kijiji. I had a lot more luck there. I made a decent amount. P.S. I sold the pool. Sad face. Anyways, weeks later, I started packing and I realized I still have a lot of shit. I began packing, then unpacking, then repacking. I like to say I'm done now, but I still own a lot of stuff. So much for being a minimalist. I'm still working on it.
So last thing we gotta do is buy our flights to Vancouver, and the site I like to use is Kayak, which is also from booking.com, which I also use. So I'm looking at Toronto to Vancouver one way, and I chose October 19th because it's the Monday after a weekend, so at least we get to spend a bit more time with our loved ones. And plus, my sister and his mother's birthday is on the 14th, so we get the weekend to celebrate that as well. So in the past, I've been looking at flights to Vancouver, and it was like $500 for a round trip. And lately, it's been about $300 for a round trip because of COVID, I guess. And I'm looking at one way, and so far it's showing up $222 direct. I remember seeing it much cheaper than that. I'm just waiting for it to load. It's a bit slow now because my computer is overheating. Okay, $169 is the cheapest. So you gotta look at the trade-off. So yes, it has one stop, but the direct is 5 hours, and the one stop is 6 hours, 20 minutes. And I'm saving about $70 for an hour and a half. I think that's pretty worth it. So I'm just gonna get the...
We're actually going to be driving across Canada. Yeah, you heard me right, driving. So we're gonna start off in Ontario, and then we're gonna go 4 provinces over. So we're gonna go to Manitoba, Saskatchewan, aka Saskatchewan, Alberta, then British Columbia. And that is going to take 45 freaking hours. If we actually went down the US way, it would actually only be 40 hours, which saves us 5 hours. I guess it's because of all the links in Ontario. Yeah, it's going to be a very long but fun drive, and we'll take you guys with us through that. A lot of ramen and not showering. I'm just joking, we're not gonna shower. Less. So right now we have all of this to work with. That's all his stuff. This is all my stuff, and I have a lot more stuff upstairs, and there's stuff in here as well which we need to organize. We decided to pack the night before to be more prepared. It was the right call because waking up at 6 a.m. was already a struggle. We made it! Yeah. Made it to Vancouver, and look at the view! This is why we moved to Vancouver, guys. Oh my gosh. We're gonna be going up those mountains one day. When we unpacked, I realized we have a lot of things. It didn't look as much as when we were packing and putting the items into the car. I need to get rid of a lot more things.